Hello and welcome to Woodbridge, the best town around. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of this great town, and we're here tonight for an annual event, an always special event, as we designate September 2025 to be Pediatric Hydrocephalus Awareness Month. I'm joined tonight by 4 members of our town council. To my right is Sharon McAuliffe. She's the first ward councilwoman covering Woodbridge proper and Seawarren and the home of Cole Ilions.
Yes.
Very important constituent in the audience here tonight.
He votes now.
He votes now.
Yeah, he's 20. He votes.
All right. Hey,
He's already voted.
did you meet Sharon?
You're going to vote in November?
Yes. All right, 2 years, we'll talk. So 5th Ward Councilwoman Debbie Meehan covering Colonia. To her right is 2nd Ward Councilman Howie Bauer covering Fords, Hope Lawn, and Caseby. To his right is at-large Councilwoman Lisbeth DeJesus, who covers the whole town. So I'd like to call up the Ilions family as I read this proclamation, and Cole, come on up too. I know I say this all the time every year, but I'm on Facebook a lot, but there's nobody who I have more pictures with on Facebook on all the various pages throughout Woodbridge than Cole Ilions. We go back to when he was a baby and I could still pick him up, and he would come to every concert, and I would see him at every event, and he's still very active, and he's still all over the place, and still getting pictures with the mayor on Facebook. So I'd like to read the proclamation. Whereas the United States Congress annually designates the month of September as Hydrocephalus Awareness Month, thereby elevating hydrocephalus as a medical condition that requires national resources devoted to research and awareness. And whereas Michael and Kim Ilions, national directors of advocacy and executive officers of the Pediatric Hydrocephalus Foundation and founding officers of the Woodbridge Township Pediatric Hydrocephalus Association, have led the national effort to increase public awareness and information regarding hydrocephalus. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the key word there is national. These 2 people whose son Cole is impacted by hydrocephalus have started an event that is national across the country. They are known as the founders, they are the founders of this organization, and what they've done at a national level is absolutely unbelievable. They know all the congressmen, they set up caucuses, they've talked to everybody, they're working diligently to get more money for hydrocephalus research. It's just amazing. Let me continue. Whereas the story of hydrocephalus is most effectively told through the number of those it impacts, with 1 in 500 infants born with hydrocephalus, and more than 6,000 children annually develop hydrocephalus during the first 2 years of life. And whereas the Pediatric Hydrocephalus Association invites representatives from national, state, and local organizations to recognize the estimated 1 million individuals, children and adults, touched by hydrocephalus, and encourages leaders from professional, community, and medical-based organizations and associations to engage with the medical community in the search of a cure, to explore additional treatment options for those afflicted with hydrocephalus, to educate the community by raising the level of awareness about this brain condition, and to provide support to the families and children diagnosed with hydrocephalus. Now, therefore, I, John McCormick, Mayor of the Township of Woodbridge, in concert with the Woodbridge Township Council, do hereby recognize the period from the 1st day of September through the 30th day of September in the year 2025 to be Pediatric Hydrocephalus Awareness Month, and do further extend recognition and praise to Michael and Kim Ilions and to the parents and families of the Pediatric Hydrocephalus Association for their leadership, dedication, and unfailing spirit and courage in leading the efforts to find a cure for hydrocephalus. This young man and this young lady who's sitting over there, she's very shy, didn't want to come up and be on TV. They just do amazing work. They were hit with this, 20 years ago. You heard Cole's 20 years old now, and just have done an amazing job raising awareness, raising funds, and they've made a difference in the lives of people literally across America. When you think about that, we impact lives in Woodbridge. We get that. We don't go outside of Woodbridge very much and have the impact that these 2 people have had on people they don't even know, people they'll never meet, but they've made their lives better. And I don't know anybody, very many people, I should say, that can really say that they've impacted people's lives across the country that they don't even know exist, but they know that they're going through the same thing that they're going through. and they don't care if they don't know them. They're helping them. It's just amazing, just absolutely amazing. Mike, do you want to say a few words? Yeah.
Thank you. What can I say? I've been here every year for quite a while now. This is the first town that has ever raised a hydrocephalus awareness flag. It's the longest running of raising a hydrocephalus awareness flag in the country. So I want to thank the mayor, the administration, John, and the council members for their support over the years since Cole's been born 20 years ago, and of course since we started the PHF 4 years later, 2009, and now we're running for 16 years. We raise money, as the mayor mentioned. We raise money to fund research projects. Our end game, of course, is to find a cure. And as we're searching and researching and running projects to find the cure, we also fund research projects to make better treatment options or find better treatment options, less invasive diagnostic tools that help diagnose if the child or adult with hydrocephalus is in shunt failure. So we're doing a lot of things trying to tackle this from many different angles. And we run fundraisers throughout the year here in New Jersey, and as the mayor said, across the country to raise money for that goal. I want to thank everybody for their continued support and those that are in attendance with us. We have last year's National Ambassador, Ellery Mendez, is here, who has now turned her crown over for 2025 to our newest National Ambassador of Hydrocephalus Awareness, also from New Jersey, Eleanor. 6 years old and 2 brain surgeries. Cole's 20 and has had 13 brain surgeries. Ellery is 9, 4 brain surgeries. So just think of those numbers. And Jessica, sorry. Jessica's a little old. I won't give her age. How many surgeries? 59 altogether. So add that all up, we're almost at 100, getting close, unfortunately, to 100 brain surgeries for just 4 people with hydrocephalus. What has happened since the last year? Danny Bonaducci and Billy Joel have been shunted for hydrocephalus. So that is one way to get hydrocephalus, is to not only be born with it, but you can also acquire it at any point of your life due to various issues, traumatic brain injury, a blockage in the brain for whatever reason. And maybe the hydrocephalus isn't exactly as a child, but they are all shunted as the same device that we're trying to make better and improve on. There hasn't been any significant improvements in over 50 years on the shunt, a couple of tweaks here and there, but it's still a shunt. It's still the highest medical device failure of any device that anybody uses. And hydrocephalus is also the #1 reason for pediatric brain surgery. So we have a battle ahead of us. We continue to fight the big fight. We have a walk coming up September 20th. We have in April, right before the Derby, we have a Derby brunch that the mayor sponsors. We always have a good turnout for that and a lot of fun, and we'll just keep doing what we're doing. And I want to thank you all again for your support, and again to the mayor, the council, and the administration.
Why don't you talk about the walk, the details?
I can give you some details. The walk is September 20th, which is next Saturday in Edison, New Jersey, behind the senior citizens at Yelensix Park. It starts at 11 a.m., goes to 2 p.m. It is free to attend. Donations are welcomed. But we have a lot of good things planned. We walk around the park to honor Hydrocephalus Awareness Month, and again, all for a good cause to raise money. Thank
you, Mike.
Thank you.
I'd like to ask our Assembly Speaker, Craig Coughlin, who's been at these meetings and is very aware of what's going on with this whole cause, if he'd say a few words.
Thank you, Mayor, and good evening, everyone. It's a real privilege to be here. For most of us, and congratulations to last year's ambassador and to this coming year's ambassador, you're gonna help make a difference in the world as well. But for most of us, I guess I hadn't seen Cole a little bit. I remember from the time he was a little boy is the first time I met him, and I think for most of us in Woodbridge, Cole is the face of hydrocephalus. He is from. I didn't know what it was before I met Mike and Kim and Cole, and I think that's probably true for a lot of us. But I don't think any of us are not inspired by the commitment and the love that Mike and Kim display each and every time you see them, and their willingness to take on a challenge and turn it into something special and meaningful to help other people. I think it's something we all ought to be proud of, to say they're from Woodbridge, to say that we know them, and to celebrate that spirit, that we would the world would do a lot better if there was more of. So thank you for what you've done. Cole, it's great to watch you grow up, my friend. And to the ambassadors, thank you and good luck. Thanks very much. Privilege to be with you.
So to the ambassadors, what was your name again? Eleanor. We have a job for you, Eleanor, and Ellery. Eleanor, that's easy to remember. I didn't remember it. Eleanor and Ellery. Ellery, do you want to help us raise the flag? Eleanor, do you want to help raise the flag? You want to come up? Okay. Let's bring up Eleanor and Ellery. Can she come up? We also have in the audience Yvonne Lopez, who was Craig's partner in the New Jersey State Assembly. She's from Perth Amboy, but like Craig, she represents Woodbridge, Perth Amboy, South Amboy, Carteret, and Sayreville. You guys got a big job today now, right? So we have a flag. We're going to hook onto the rope, and I want Ellery and Eleanor and Jessica, if you want to too. I want you to, and Cole, of course. I want you to pull the string down, and watch the flag go up. I know it makes no sense to think you're pulling something down and making something go up, but that's how flags work. All right, are you ready? Eleanor, you ready? Let's go raise the flag. You ready? All right, let's get a picture.